Welcome to Rainbow Nourish Bowl that's got 40 grams of protein. It's delicious and it's packed full of fiber too.
Often people will say plant-based food doesn't fill me up. I can't digest soy. I just don't like those fake meats. This is going to address all that. This will take you 30 to 45 minutes. It's packed full of plant diversity. It's often said to eat the rainbow. This is packed full of antioxidant rich, bursting with colours food.
Yeah, and as we said, it's got 40 grams of protein, it's got nearly half your fiber for the day, and it's packed full of healthy fats. So it really, really does fill you up. And hang in there, if you don't like lentils, we're gonna show you an amazing way to take lentils to the next level and make a tahini cream that is just next level.
It's such a versatile sauce.
Okay, there's 5 components to this dish. We're gonna start with the first one, which is roasting our veg. We've got our oven on to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We've got cauliflower and broccoli, and we're gonna slice these up and pop them on a baking tray with salt, pepper, and oil.
So often with broccoli, people will discard the stalk. We're gonna include the stalk. I'm gonna just chop it up into bite-sized pieces.
So make sure to incorporate all the stalk, like it will roast up, it will become lovely and tender and delicious.
And some of these small little pieces, they'll go crispy. And broccoli stalk is quite succulent.
Yeah, it is quite sweet, surprisingly. I know this might sound a bit counterintuitive. And also packed full of fibre. Same with the cauliflower. Take off the outer leaves of the cauliflower, but leave the tender inside leaves, because they are quite succulent. They will roast down and be delicious. And really good. Good source of greens, good source of chlorophyll and other nutrients as well. Okay, so we've got a broccoli, we've got a cauliflower on a baking tray. We're gonna go with a decent pinch of salt. I've got some olive oil. We've got probably 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
And just give it a
Always
nice
get your hands in there. It's so much more effective than using a spoon.
Just make sure they're clean.
Just get your twin to make sure and get their hands in there, and they can get them coated in oil and salt.
Okay, oven preheated to 200 degrees. We're gonna bake this until it goes golden and crispy.
Okay, so next component. So we've got our veg in the oven, our roasted veg. We're gonna serve this Rainbow Nourish Bowl with quinoa. Quinoa is a pseudo grain, as in it's actually a seed. Did you know? It's packed full of protein, it's really high in fiber, and it's got loads of amino acids in it.
And we're gonna up the plant-based diversity by putting in about 3/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric.
Ooh!
So it's gonna turn into golden quinoa.
We're gonna add in our water. So our third component is, I mentioned at the start of the video that we're going to show you how to make next level lentils. So we're using tinned lentils, a simple 400 gram tin of pre-cooked lentils. My dearest twin here is going to dice up 2 cloves of garlic. We're going to fry this down and infuse it with flavour for approximately 1 minute. I'm going to give them a decent tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of cumin seeds. What we're going to do here is we're going to cook these down for approximately a minute until they start to pop and infuse their flavour. The room will start to become very aromatic.
In go our lentils. 250 grams net weight of lentils.
I'm going in with half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. I love that oaky, smoky taste.
And
Decent
nice
pinch of salt. And a nice bit of black pepper. And you'd be surprised, this sounds like such a simple technique, but these lentils will be just packed with flavour. Okay, next up we're going to make is a walnut and hemp crunch.
Both packed with protein, and just one of the 6th flavour components is texture. So this is going to add bite, texture, crunch, and another layer of protein.
So we're going to pop a simple pan on a high heat. This is going to be a dry pan, and we're literally going to cook these down until they start to brown on both sides and start to crisp.
I've got approximately 45 grams of walnuts, and I'm just going to roughly chop them. Right, we've got our little pan on high heat. In go our walnuts. So 45 grams of walnuts, 45 grams of hemp seed. These are hulled. You could go with whole if you want, just crack them up a little bit.
But what we're looking for is we're just cooking these at a medium heat. We want to brown them up. Like browning, by bringing these through the Maillard reaction, it will create caramelization and therefore flavors. We're going to go with a little pinch of salt here. And once again, if you do like other options, which you could add here, is a bit of nutritional yeast and a bit of chili.
Ooh,
both of these will be lovely. As soon as it starts to smell, you really don't want them getting overcooked or burnt. Once you start to smell and it starts smelling lovely and aromatic, you can knock it off the heat and leave it to just gently cool in the pan.
Okay, final component, we are making a tahini cream. So we have 200 grams of yogurt of choice. We're using a coconut yogurt. You could use a soy yogurt. In on top of that, we've got 4 tablespoons of tahini. We went with a light tahini. You could use a dark if you prefer more earthy notes.
But we definitely prefer light. It's just such a delicious, yummy thing.
About half a teaspoon of garlic powder.
Decent pinch of salt. Salt will always bring into the flavours. And the main emulsifying agent here is the lemon. The lemon is going to really bring together the fat into one cohesive, kind of homogeneous type texture.
It more also provides the acid which will cut through the fat of this dish.
And then it's as simple as just whisking it all together. And this might sound simple, but this is just such, this adds the moisture to this dish and makes all the other components come together into this cohesive, that the sum of the parts end up so much better than the individual components.
And the point to do here, if it's too thick like this is nearly like ice cream or gelato, just add a little bit more water and just thin it out and season it to your texture. Doesn't need more salt, doesn't need more lemon. Voila.
Okay, so we're going to plate up one bowl here for you. So we're going to start with our quinoa. And because we infuse this with a bit of turmeric, it goes this bright, vibrant yellow colour.
Okay, next in go our roasted veg. So I wanted a bit of that char. That char is just flavour development. We're going to get a little bit of those small bits. Just pop them in the middle.
We're going to go in with our lentils. And these are packed full of flavour. They really, really are. And you can cook them down for longer and get more char on them.
So avocado is just, like, as I mentioned, texture we often believe is a sixth flavour. So this is going to add a creamy, fatty deliciousness to it all.
A little bit of avocado, healthy fats. As we said, healthy fats will encourage keeping you up. The crunch is super important. This adds a variety of texture. I'm going to go in with at least a third of this. I just love this crunch, the crispy kind of component on top of it.
Okay, and just to finish this, we're going to pop on our tahini cream and just drizzle this over it. I'm going to do a little zigzag drizzle. There you are, a rainbow Nourish bowl. Took 30 to 40 minutes to make, packed with 40 grams of protein and half your daily recommendation of fibre.
It's full of healthy fats, so it will fill you up. This is super tasty, it's easy to make, feeds 3 people. And yeah, we've got a recipe club if you're interested in, if you really enjoy this recipe and you want to check out more, we've got over 700 recipes on it. It's about supporting you to eat more plant-based. And we're Dave and Steve.
It costs less than a cup of coffee.
Yeah, it really does. We're Dave and Steve and the Happy Pear. For over 20 years now, we've been helping people to eat more veg. Better for you, better for the planet. Let us know where you're joining us from. We'd love to get to know you, where you are on your plant-based journey. And just to say thanks, Emil, we really, really appreciate you taking the time to watch us here today and wishing you all the best. Thanks, Emil. Bye. Bye.